New, we call it the green room. We are so damn green. So, okay, so what are these? These are 24 hard drives in the front, and there are another 12 in the back. That disk is blinking because it's gone dead and needs to be replaced. So we've got sort of the, try to get it so that operators don't take the wrong disk out. Come on in. Okay, so these now store, a rack like this stores about 750 terabytes, so 3/4 of a petabyte. In about 6 months, when the 3 terabyte hard drives are sort of more out and integrated because there's driver problems, this will be a petabyte in a rack, which always just seems to blow my mind. I just, we're supposed to oh yeah, it's just Moore's law or whatever. The little blinky things are the either this is filling up because we're transferring it, all of our data from our older generation to this generation, or being accessed by users. These are the primary copies of our books, music, and video. And there's another undisclosed location, not that undisclosed, but it's a different location, has a backup copy. We also have partial copies in Alexandria, Egypt, and in Amsterdam. And under different people's control for all the right reasons. So, let's see. The general idea here, you'll notice a couple things are missing from your classic machine room. One is an extraordinary amount of expense expended on the facility. No. Another is air conditioning. There is no air conditioning here. So we pioneered, I think we were one of the first to really push the, can we cool machines with outside air, just to use Mother Nature? The answer is yes. You have to be a little careful about dust, we think, stuff like that. But these machines are basically designed for office environments, right? There are all these hard drives, the motherboards. It's like, as long as your sort of office environment on the input air front, you're in good shape. Most data centers have real problems not having some places 90 degrees. And they have all this air conditioning. So why not just open the doors and windows more? And it's just not where that culture came from. But it saves you about 50%, between 30% and 50% on your power cost, and a lot, in capital costs, power, and facilities expense. But then the next step was, how do we, we got the power utilization way down. We went with really powering, a lot of very low power disks on very low power motherboards. In our previous generation were set-top boxes. They weren't even, so we dropped the power. Then we dropped the air conditioning power, right? So that went away. And then the key thing for us was, okay, but we're generating heat. Why not use it? So we're using the waste heat from the machines to heat the building. So what you're feeling here is a little gust of air coming in that is recirculating air. And if it's too hot inside, we open the windows and we'll put filters in them to keep the dust out. But use the outside and use that as the sort of recirculator or not. The input temperature here is 67.8 degrees Fahrenheit, perfectly fine for machines, and the output is 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So the key thing is to not have the 80 come back around and go through again. So what we have is, we just used the architecture of this building, found where the duct was, that basically feeds the furnaces for the recirculating air. And it's actually in the closet behind here. So we basically blocked all other stuff off, and basically the air is going through here, heating up here, and think of this as our furnace. And it's going into the furnace. We turned off the gas, used the fan to then redistribute it to the building. So we are so damn green. So we call this the green room.
Nice.